So this was pop quiz 5, which was related to mass spectrometer and ionization energy. In the first question, the structure question, the radii of ion of successive elements in the periodic table are shown. Then you have to plot the graph for these values. We have to plot a graph 171, 140, 133, 102, and then 54 is there. Magnesium is not given. So first you have to label the axis. The ions are already labeled. Then the second one is ionic radii. So on x-axis, we have the ions which are present, and on y-axis, the size of a radii, and that is given in picometer, ionic radii. As they did not mention, we should start the graph from origin, so we can start with any number. Like 170 to 54 is there, so you can start with 50. You can also start with 20, like taking as 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 140, 160, 180. Then using the values, like example, um, we have for first one is for nitride ion, which is 100 and so according to the question, what is the size of a nitride ion? 171. So we mark a point for nitride, which is 171. Then we have oxide ion is there, which is 140, somewhat here. Then we have fluoride ion is there, which is 136. Then we have neon ion, 133 is there, okay. Then neon ion is there, 102. Then we have sodium is there. Neon is not given, I guess. Sodium is given here. Sodium ion is there, 102. Magnesium is not given, and then we have aluminum. The oxide is 140, I already marked. And then we have aluminum is there, which is around 56 or 58 something, 54. So we mark aluminum, this is 54. So here, because the point appeared to be scattered, so what we have to do, we have to draw a line of a best fit. What is the meaning of a line of best fit? Like the number of the points we take above and below should be equal. So a line of a best fit we will draw. And it's not like we start, like if we have, say, one point is above and one point is below, so that will appear to be a line of best fit and equally spaced. So this is how the graph should look like. Then we have predict the radii of magnesium ion using the straight line of a best fit on your graph, and then explain the trend in ionic radii from nitride ion to aluminum ion. It's of 3 marks. So how to work out the size of aluminum, size of magnesium by using this line of a best fit. So what we simply, size of magnesium by using the line of a best fit, you have to show this on the graph. You will draw a line from for magnesium and then find what it match with. It can be like any number between 70 and 80 is acceptable answer. Then explain the trend in ionic radii from nitride to aluminum, like how the size of an atom, size of an ion actually changes from nitride to aluminum. As you can see, the size is decreasing because the shape of the graph, when we sketch the graph, what it appeared the line, so it was decreasing. So how the marks are distributed, because it's very important that you learn the structure of an answer or learn the structured answer. Always try to use those points in your answer. You cannot write anything you want to. It should be structured answer. So first thing you will mention that ionic radii is decreasing when the proton number is increasing or atomic number increasing, because there will be more proton in the nucleus, and all these ions are isoelectronic, means they have the same number of electrons. So how the marks are distributed? One mark is for mentioning the ionic radii or ionic radius decrease when proton number increase. Like, and the reason is that because when the proton number increase, there will be a greater nuclear charge. And when it has a greater nuclear charge, greater attraction towards the electrons. And all these ions are isoelectronic. What does it mean? Or isoelectric? Iso means same and electric means they have the same net charge, like same number of electron is there. So we are comparing, you can instead of isoelectric, you can say isoelectronic. So for isoelectronic, like they have the same number of electrons but different number of proton. The one which is having more proton is having a stronger attraction. As a result, what will happen? The attraction will be much greater. So this was a pop quiz 5, which was related to mass spectrometer and ionization energy.